what not to do when it comes to manifesting money. There's this one thing that there is a theme with my clients that come to me who are wanting to manifest money, and what I used to do when I was looking to manifest money. And it is this one thing. I'm going to share that with you, and also how you can change it around so you can finally manifest the money that you have always wanted to manifest. And it is this. It's all about how you are relating to money. It's not about you spending more money. It's about how you are relating to money. And this is exactly how we manifest anything. It's how we are relating, the stories that we're telling ourselves about money, or about that specific person, or about the specific person coming back, or about the new love interest, or about our dream body, or about our dream career, our dream business. Whatever it is you are looking to manifest, it's all the same. It's how we are relating to it that will either block us from it or bring it to us. And it is all about the story that you're holding on to. Because why? That story creates an inner vibration, and that inner vibration will either align to the desire or it will block the desire. And this is why, guys, I know that sometimes it can be quite complicated, not necessarily complicated, because manifesting is not a complicated subject, but because of the way we've been programmed to see it, then we believe it. To be able to turn that around, that on top of having limiting beliefs, deep-rooted negative beliefs that we're holding on to about ourselves, about money, about love, about our body, about ourselves, about, life in general. All of this encompassed together can be what is actually blocking us from having the life that we want, the money that we want, the love interest that we want, the body that we want, the career, the business. And this is why I have created a brand new banging experience with me. It is off the scale, and it is called Manifest from Your Pocket. So it's like you've got your phone in your back pocket, and when you need me, you can voice note me. It is that simple. For people that don't have time to sit down and have one-to-ones, by the way, I don't offer one-to-one face-to-face sessions anymore unless it's in a program format. But it's for those of you that don't have that time, that have got the kids or the busy business, the high achievers that are like running around like headless chickens in the corporate world, barely having time to eat. It's for those of you that are constantly on the go, the mums with the kids and the shopping and the soccer practice after school, that just need that instant support, that instant encouragement, that instant question answered. They want to access my knowledge library when it comes to manifesting. And now you can, because it's all done through this, on the go. Instant access to me. It's a voice note experience with me on the go. So if you're somebody that would like to manifest money, manifest love, manifest a specific person back, if you're somebody that isn't in need of deep diving into the deep-rooted subconscious beliefs, because that's something that we would be doing separately. If you're somebody that is just looking to manifest, like I said, the money, the love, the body, the career, the business, then check the links below. It is an instant on the go manifest from your pocket service with me. Literally, you carry me around in your back pocket, and when you need me, you just voice note me. Simple, easy, done and dusted. There you go. So check that out. If you're interested, then you just follow the steps in the links below. Okay, so let's get back to this. So it's all about how you're relating to money, which is the biggest block. And this is the same thing when it comes to love, like I said. So when it comes to money, when I didn't have money, when you might have just heard an ambulance there, when I didn't have money and I wanted to manifest money, like I'll use an example of when I was building my business. I didn't have hardly any, well, I didn't have money. It was pretty scary. And I would go to the shops. I'd go to the grocery store. Excuse me, just having a drink of coffee. I would go to the grocery store and I'd be looking at, the smoked salmon. I really wanted smoked salmon, but I knew I could only afford the tin of tuna, because the tin of tuna, I could open up and I could split that and I could have 2 lunches with a tin of tuna. So how did I relate to those scenarios? What was I saying to myself? Was I saying to myself, oh my God, I can't afford the smoked salmon. I can't afford this. I can't afford that. I can't afford the dress. I can't afford this. I've only got £10 in my bank account. No, no. I changed the story. And this is what we're going to be wanting to do when it comes to manifesting money. We want to change the story so it relates to the story of the desired outcome, you see. So what did I say to myself? Internally, obviously not out loud because I look like a crazy person. So internally, I was just saying to myself, oh, you know what? I really would like to have the smoked salmon, but I'm really fancying the tuna more. I can get the smoked salmon tomorrow, but today I just want the tuna. Today I'm going to get the tuna. And then when I'd go and pay for the tuna and whatever it was that was accompanying the tuna and the things that I was buying, and let's say I only had £10 left in my bank account, did I say, oh my God, I've only got £10 left. I hope I've got enough money to pay this? No, of course not. I just went, isn't it great that I've got money to buy food? Isn't it great that I'm an abundant person? You see, can you see how instantly I'm now turning the story around from somebody that didn't have money to somebody that is an abundant person? I've got enough money to buy food. I can afford to buy the smoked salmon. I know you can see all those things flying around me. I can afford the smoked salmon, but I want this. It's like when I'd go window shopping for clothes and I'd be having a look and I'd be like, oh my God, I had like no money. And she whispers, I had no money. And I'd be looking and I'd be dreaming, going, oh God, that even though I knew that I had no money, my story, my dominant story was, I'm going to have that. That's going to be mine. That's going to be mine. That's going to be mine. I'm just looking now because I've got options. I don't need to buy the first thing that I see. I'm just looking around. I've got options. So my vibration was aligned to me having the money to buy what it was I wanted. But I just was choosing whether I wanted to buy it or not. I was like, oh, I'm going to have a think about that. I know I can afford that. I'm going to have a think about that. But obviously in my 3D reality, I couldn't afford a bloody thing. But my story wasn't that. My vibration was more along the lines of, I'm an abundant person. So I wasn't physically going out spending more money, and I would never encourage somebody to do that. I wasn't physically going out spending more money. I've just been guided to share something with you, which I will in a second. I wasn't physically going out spending more money, but it was a story that I was aligned to of being somebody that had money, you see, that I could afford the smoked salmon, that I could afford the dresses, that I could afford the clothes, and it was exactly the same when I was manifesting being able to take my business when I had no clients and no money to Ibiza. I was relating the inner story to what I wanted to experience in my outer reality. I was speaking it in, I was pouring into myself the words of what it was that I wanted. And that would create this inner vibration. And then I would sit with that in a meditative state, in that living in the end state of being the person that had it, being the person that was in Ibiza, seeing myself on the beach, on the phone to somebody, and this was all before I had any money. And that exact scene happened in my reality, you see. So when we are manifesting anything, and this is the same with love, guys, this is the same with your specific person. You're not physically going to go and knock on his door and go, come on, you're my boyfriend or you're my girlfriend or whatever you term yourselves to be when you're in a relationship. You're not going to be saying to your mates, oh yeah, well, I'm going out with so and he's my boyfriend or she's my girlfriend, and we're going here and we're doing that and he's introduced me. You're not physically going to be doing that, but you're going to be doing that from internally. So you're going to be creating the 4D and the 5D experience through your imagination of that being the version of you that you are. You're going to be creating that. You're going to be relating to what it is that you're wanting in your 3D reality, to what it is that you're speaking in your 4-5D reality, you see, by speaking in that I'm in the most amazing, loving, healthy, committed relationship with my specific person. They're constantly blowing up my phone, like you're talking to a friend. They're constantly blowing up my phone. They can't get enough of me. You know, I'm all they've ever wanted. I'm the only one they've ever wanted. They literally can't stop talking about me to their friends. In fact, some of their friends are telling me that they're getting a bit sick and tired of them because they just can't shut up talking about me. Their friends and family absolutely love me. They can't do enough for me. You know, they're constantly planning things for us to do. It's incredible. You know, that's what you're going to be speaking in to your 4D and sitting within that in the the visualization, the living in the end experience of that being your truth. And that will create the vibration within that then relates to the outcome that you're wanted. And that will then attract the outcome. And it's exactly the same for money. And I intend that every single word of that made sense to you all. Okay, so this is the what not to do when it comes to money and the what to do when it comes to money. So if, guys, you are looking to have that instant access, that on-the-go support from me with my incredible new, brand new, I'm so excited about it, actually. I love it. This incredibly brand new voice note experience with me where we're on the go, where I can offer you that instant support, that instant access, where I'm that knowledge library for everything manifesting, no matter what it is that you want, whether it is money or love, SP, expat, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt with all and got it all. And it's still getting better and better. Obviously, I don't stop manifesting the things that I want to experience in my 3D reality. And, you know, or if you're having those days where you're feeling a bit wobbly and, you know, and you need that extra words of encouragement from me, then I'm there for you guys. And it is called Manifest from Your Pocket. This is in your back pocket. Me, you're carrying me around in your back pocket and you just voice note me. Simple, easy peasy. There we go. Instant access on the go for all of you guys that are super, super busy. So there we go. That is it. That is the what not to do. So you can manifest money easily and more effortlessly. And yes, it's a practice. And yes, it's training the mind and tricking the mind. That's okay. The more you do it, the easier it gets. With anything in life, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Never forget that. Sending you guys so much love. I've super loved having you here and with my sassy hair today. Take care. And I, as always, will be back very, very soon.